Hey guys, this is Exodia, and welcome to the video review of Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Tankor. Now, Tankor here was introduced in the Beast Machines line as the kind of the reincarnation of Rhinox. Basically, the story goes, Rhinox dies some way, somehow. I don't actually know the story myself, but I know the gist of it. So, Rhinox dies, Megatron finds his spark, and then makes him into the form that you see here. Now, for those of you who know the character of Rhinox, he was kind of the voice of reason on the Maximal team. He was the the wise guy, not cracking wise, but life wise type thing. You understand? You get what I mean. He had a lot of intuition. And then Megatron got a hold of his spark after he died and made him into a brute. It's made him into a dumb brute, like you see right here. Really a shame. I like that character. Coming in close on the face sculpt. It'll focus. Focus. It focused a minute ago. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work with me. Work with me. There we go. Coming in close on the head sculpt. That is Tankor to a T. He's got the same missile rack light things on his head. Almost a snowplow type faceplate. And the nice red eyes. He does have light piping per se. I mean, he's got the molded in red plastic where the light piping should be, but it's solid. The plastic is solid, so it doesn't quite catch any light. I don't understand. But enough of that. He does have a cannon back here. You can just flip it over his shoulder like that, and it is of the friction missile variety. So you just put your hand here and you just shoot it. And it can shoot a good way, just depending on how the cannon's angled. Like, not the cannon itself. I'll show you here in a minute. Work with me. There we go. Not the cannon itself, but this part. This part likes to move. Like this part when there's no missile in it, it'll like slide. But it can shoot a good distance. Posability for this figure is pretty good. Head, limited swivel joint just because of the length of his head. Shoulder, it's got a hinge here for in and out movement, kind of limited by this shoulder bit, but you can just move it however you like. He's got a hinge. No. Hinge here, swivel here. I always get these joints mixed up. Hinge here, swivel here. You got a swivel joint for back and forth movement. It can do a full 360. He does have a bicep swivel. Elbows are kind of weird because they're double jointed. Like, it has this hinge here, and it'll stop right there. But it also has this hinge down here, which will continue. So you can, like, break his elbow. It's kind of like that. Give him, like, kind of look like that, like almost like a dinosaur. Anyway, he does have a forearm swivel, lack of a better term, and he does have saws here on his forearm for no reason other than to be there. I mean, they really are pointless. There's no use to them at all. But here in the hands, he's got claws, just like Tankor did in the original Beast Machines toy. And they're geared so they will move. If you move one, you move the other. And he does have molded in guns here. Actually, in the show, I believe they were flamethrowers, but you get the idea. Nice molded in detail. Legs. He's got a series of hinges for in and out, back and forth movement. He does have a bicep swivel. This is a thigh, people. This is a thigh. Thigh swivel. Now the way the thighs are molded, you can tell that you have the leg right if it lines up, because if you rotate it like that, that's wrong. If you rotate it like that, it looks better. So you can always know if you have it. And that's a nice touch. I like that. But knees, very limited hinge joint here in the knees, and he's got that chicken leg thing going on. And I do like that chicken leg look. I mean, a lot of people find it a detractor, but it looks nice. I quite like it. I'm moving right along here. He does have some nice molding in his chest. I forgot to point that out. Missile rack here. Nice Viacon symbol right there. And that. I'm not sure what that is, but it's there and it's nice. Moving right along. Let's get down to transformation. So you just want to come to his arms, turn the forearms so that the saws of pointlessness are pointing out that way. Just do it on his side. Fold them up at the double hinge so the hands collapse. Come behind his head, push his head out, and the whole chest will come with it. And just fold it down out of the way. Fold these in, fold these assemblies in like that. And there's a little divot right there and a little peg right there. So we just fold them in like that. And you get that configuration. You want to fold this headpiece down. Excuse me a moment. You want to fold this piece down like that. Fold it up just to get it out of the way. Come here. Turn the leg like that. At the thigh swivel. That is a thigh, people. Always remember that that is a thigh. Because I sure can't, apparently. So, and you want to take the foot, rotate it down, and then fold this panel down. Like that. So just do the same thing over here. Rotate it. Rotate this foot down. Fold it in like that. And just let them spread. Come to this chest section, fold it on this double hinge like that. And there's two holes here and two pegs here. Just fold them in like so. You'll know they're in. So just fold these pegs in. So there's pegs on the legs right there. Right there. And right there. And there's little holes on what was the lower torso, or the abdomen. There we go. There you can see, and you just tab them in. And you come here to this cannon, and then fold it around on this double hinge, like that. And this piece right here, this like dark gray black piece, is molded so it'll go against it, like that. And that's a nice touch. It gives it a nice clean look. And there you have Generations Tankor in his tank mode. And this is definitely Tankor. You can see this guy anywhere and not mistake him. Like, you will not see this figure and be like, oh, who's that? No, you won't do that. You know this is Tankor. He's got that classic eyes peering over the tank mode to make him look like a tank drone, which that's basically what he is. He's the commander of the tank drones, and you can still maintain the head rotation. The cannon does move just a little bit, can angle it up, but no side-to-side movement. But he can roll, as rolling things should do. Rolls quite well. And he's got good molding in this mode. Like right here, he's got some molded in treads. My camera doesn't seem to want to pick anything up today, but he's got some nice molded in treads right there. But there you go. It's a nice little vehicle mode. I like it. And like I said, it's a shame what happened to Rhinox. Rhinox was one of my favorite characters of Beast Wars. And on that note, I will be reviewing Rhinox tomorrow. So thanks for watching my review of Generations Tankor. This was Exodia. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that YouTuber nonsense. And I will see you guys later.